Let's dive right in. Today in Augusta, a fire near a vehicle dealership raises safety alarms.
All right, here we go. From the top, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Augusta, Maine.
First up, a fire destroyed a fifth-wheel camper in Farmington, but nearby properties were saved. This happened near Ripley and Fletcher Plus at 467 Wilton Road. Firefighters were alerted at 1:47 a.m. and acted quickly to prevent the fire from spreading. The fire is suspected to have been caused by an electric heater. It really highlights the risks of using heating appliances. Luckily, David Grant, who was in the camper, escaped uninjured. The fire was ruled accidental. The National Fire Protection Association notes heating equipment is a leading cause of home fire deaths. Scary stuff, right?
Yeah, totally. It's a relief there were no injuries, but it's a reminder of how important fire safety awareness is. This one's got some depth to it. All right, let's roll on. A federal judge has ordered ICE to return 2 detained workers to Maine from Louisiana. Selvin Isaias Situj Garcia and Elder Benjamin Ortiz Sintuj were arrested in Bethel, Maine. They were moved to Louisiana, which raised concerns about their access to legal representation from so far away. U.S. District Judge John Woodcock mandated their return, setting a potential legal precedent. The order reflects issues with relocating detainees and how it affects their ability to get legal support.
Honestly, this really highlights the importance of legal representation. It could have big implications for similar cases in the future. That's a story worth telling. Moving right along, Susan Collins secures a halt to ICE operations in Maine amid political tensions. Collins announced the suspension of Operation Catch of the Day, which led to over 200 arrests. The operation faced criticism for targeting those with no criminal records. Collins' maneuvering is seen as a strategic move ahead of her re-election campaign. It's a political balancing act between her and the Trump administration.
I'm a bit skeptical about the operation's actual cessation. I'm concerned about ongoing ICE tactics. This one's got legs, don't you think? Let's switch it up. Governor Mills supports a bill to restrict ICE access to schools and hospitals. The bill, LD 2106, aims to protect vulnerable populations in community spaces. Public support is strong, but there are concerns about how it'll be implemented, especially if it conflicts with federal law. The bill's introduction before the recent ICE surge underscores ongoing state-federal tensions.
I totally support the bill's intent to protect communities. We need to consider potential legal conflicts carefully. Let's not let this one slide by. Last up, there's an ongoing investigation into a Waterville I-95 crash that killed 2 DOT workers. The crash involved 3 vehicles, including a DOT vehicle, with reduced speed limits in place. Samantha Tupper's failure to stop led to a crash in a construction zone. The case remains open, with no charges pending yet. This incident really highlights the dangers work zones pose and why adhering to traffic laws is so important.
We definitely need increased awareness and enforcement to protect road workers. That's worth exploring. Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Augusta. Have a great day and join us again tomorrow.